afternoon baseball here on the show. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto,
here's the pitch.
the shortstop.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One and one. Now the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in George Springer. Fastball well outside. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And we'll just leave it there as new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Josh Donaldson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 0-2 once more. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Kirilloff comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Two out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. First pitch on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting it, the third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton able to track it down for the third out. Now to bat, Jurickson Profar. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate now is Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Up next for Minnesota.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Popped up, Guerrero in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 9.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's out number 1. So now here is Bichette, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Cergon.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good fastball. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nelson Cruz, and they could use a spark from him here.
Nelson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. No one on with 1 down. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Struck him out. Next up is Alex Kirilloff. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retrieve. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in will be Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The bat, number 10.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. Now the first pitch.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Mitch Garver is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
George Springer the next to hit.
Number 4.
He grounds it sharply to third. Right to Donaldson. And there's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now back, left field.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Cruz will wait on it. And that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Chopped on the ground over to first. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Sano might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to dig in, Kevin Biggio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, third
in
baseman,
now, Marcus Semien. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. In the dirt here. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. One gone now in the Minnesota seventh. And up next is Alex Kirilloff. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. Now to the plate, here is Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit, George Springer. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now back, the right fielder, Teoscar.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding forward now is the DH, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Phelps, playing here in his age 34 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. 1-1 to count. No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jansen corrals it. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. First delivery to him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flew out last time up. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
We'll have to press. So here is Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tyler Chatwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is line to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. And now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. He's got it. And there are two away now. Next to hit is Brendan Rodgers. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. Charlie Blackmon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Now in box, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto,
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Biggio.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now into the box is Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
Bichette.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in for the Jays, George Springer.
The center field.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Springer.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Coming in is Blackman. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And now here is C.J. Cron, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Josh Fuentes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No outs, nobody on. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
He froze him on the fastball there. Josh Fuentes goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Reined in. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next up, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
Gray offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he misses. 2-1. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
And now Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
To 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hitter, Rendell.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. The 3-1. High pop up. Cron camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him.
1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
No strike.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
This one's down to third. Simeon's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now pitch on the way. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. C.J. Cron will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Biggio.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one.
Play 11, 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Base is empty. 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Josh Fuentes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Chris Owings. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
A ball and a strike now. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Tapia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now back, the designated hitter, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in is Marcus Semien. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rogers has it for out number 3. Striding in for the Rockies, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The count now at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Brendan Rodgers is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 9.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. George Springer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Biggio rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Jordan Sheffield, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And the throw's going to get him at first. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The third baseman,
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
So he got him swinging. Josh Fuentes goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Tommy Malone enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. As a look now, the pitch. Fouled off. Cron leads off first with 1 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now at the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him.
Guerrero Jr.
0-1, here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone!
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the third baseman, Marcus.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Danny Jansen waits on deck. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Up next is Danny Jansen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Raging back is Tapia. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or out.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Striding in is number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. He's right there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ben Bowden will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Popped him up. Crone has a play. 2 gone. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. He grounded out last time up.
Gurriel.
From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the... Stepping up is Brendan Rodgers. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for
and now the first pitch.
number 58.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Popped him up. Semien is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering, now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Popped up. Crone shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside. Full 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 9.
Now the first pitch. Danny Jansen stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike. Into the box, Josh Fuentes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chopper to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Left side, but well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Next, it'll be Chris Owings. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shohei Ohtani takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
But I'm a God figure. Tell me as a mob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the man, the better you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with runner tools, ain't the shit for cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant